Alright guys, welcome back on a new game, The Sinking City. I got it right now. Got a bit nice review, not very good review, but I wanted to check out this game a bit. So I wish if I get more likes, I will continue to play this game. It's actually more like detective type game and a bit weird. I don't know, I'm playing this for the first time. I mean, I played a little bit, but let's start from the new game experience. So sit back, put on your seatbelts on, and let's have a new journey here. So it was released I think 1 week ago, and we are some kind of detective here who is investigating on a city which is inhabited by weird people. So let's see what's written here. Okay. That's him. It's like he's having astral projection or something. So that's it. Here we start our game. Quite smooth here. Ah, this symbol, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, man, that's cool. Nothing there. Okay. Gun. I guess this game is gonna have a lots of combat.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as requested, I researched outburst of hysteria visions in the city. Oh, that's how we are having visions. Alright. Frosty welcome. New case. Let's go, detective. What's this? Holding camera. And what's that?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Cool. Do we have to take this also? Oh, there's the map here. Okay, that's the case. Ooh, eagle vision. What's that? I don't know. Let's see what's outside here.
Now get out.
That was the truth.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with this
Reaching
city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust
Creature.
bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Cool. Devil's Reef.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Oh, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that.
Alright, that's a lot of talks. Damn, man. Okay, so I can think him as a suspect also. Ooh, weird. I mean, in this game, everyone is a suspect. I'm a new detective in town, you know. So I would take everyone as a suspect here. So let's go. That guy must be the guy he was talking about, I guess.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Monkey.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbour, the shells.
So they're just refugees.
Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, these fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beams that borders a fence.
Okay.
You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Okay, man. Are we
As
going?
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throg.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
This guy's shady. Can I talk to this
Don't
guy?
do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, see my hands, okay? Here you go.
I've
This
said
is guy.
everything I know.
Who are you? You don't speak? Okay, he doesn't speak. This guy with shotgun? Nope. The house, he says, is here. Is this the house? Nice. Fishies. More fishies. Footprints, I mean handprints.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Someone should got out of here. Okay, that guy is terrified.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Poor guy. What's
I'm
here?
surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
Nice.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Ooh, the monkey guy.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Monkey people.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay, I would use that thing later. Let's ask this guy
Hello?
first.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, man. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned street.
That sounds familiar.
Dreams. Okay, and the dreams are called. So I guess something to do with
Tell me about
dreams.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouth. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so...
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
K.
Sorry. Where are all the other guys?
I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me?
Man,
Did I kill Paul? Or
that's creepy.
did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Man, this place is wrecked. Okay. What's here? Bed. A mirror.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Okay, nothing here. So we use our eagle eye. What's this? Should I open this? Okay. Anything here? Something black is there. Yeah.
Glenna, Nihri, Glenna, get high,
What's this? Possession of Emily Rose or something? Allow you to understand the event that happened in the past. Oh, just like Batman. Which will emerge step into find all the critical scenes. Gain your evidence. Okay. Something happened here.
Take this, ape face.
Okay, they are fighting here.
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so we have to arrange the things the way it happened. 1, 2,
Take this,
and
ape
3.
face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Mind Palace. Cool. It's like Sherlock. You know, if someone has seen the series.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
I would find everything.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Has found the source of my mind-dealing vision. Okay. So we found all this. This guy escaped from here. Sorry.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
The bot should be here somewhere. Okay. There's nothing there. Let's go this way. This is gonna be 1 hour special episode, guys. So I have to do the most stuff right now. I think there must be something that I'm missing. Fish eyes. Everything becomes so quiet. Okay, so we know the story. Why I'm hearing the voices. Ah, there's something there. Alcohol.
Choo choo.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugurli.
Okay. I got that. Knife too.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
A footstep.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
So I could take photograph. Okay, got it. Now I cracked the game. I had to read the stuff carefully. Go back here. Sorry guys there. Okay. So we go back here. Stand right here. Mind Palace. Fisherman suffered a sudden faculty outbreak after Albert returned. Once fisherman is missing. Albert attacked the fisherman.
was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Now we can track the guy. Which way? That way. Okay. He ran here. He went this way. This way. Something happened here. Bullet.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Albert walked. Got unstable here.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Ran here. Got mad here. Okay. So that led us here. Gunpowder, nice. That must be a phone there. Too many fishes.
There's something in the pocket.
Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Another stain.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Okay. What's this? Came in here. Look through all this. That won't open. Went down. That, oh, that one do nothing.
The door won't budge.
Door won't budge. So what should I do? Shoot it? Can I? One shot only. Hell yeah. And okay. That's something there. Okay. Oh my god. Some kind of wasted my bullet on this creepy arm thing. I don't know, I'm hallucinating or it's real. Okay. Someone died in a trench coat.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Wait a second, that's Albert? Okay, he's dead. What else is here? One more monster dead. So we have everything here. So let's just crack the case. So how do I go? Yeah, I'm Paris. Robert wants to find his son. Got the key. Peter. Okay. Albert and Louis fell dead, and Peter is missing. Okay. Yeah. I think this Louis guy is the guy. Those may be at the bar. Let's talk to the father guy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throckmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Cool. Okay. Right there. What's here? It's always showing.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
So that is why, I guess. I wish there was a map. There is a map. Okay. Where is this bar? Apartment, hospital. Asylum. Time to go to that place now. Takes time for me to figure out this game a bit. It's not like the other games I have played. Bye, Mr. Monkey guy. I've got to find this guy. That must be the bar. Is it? Ooh, there are guards here.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay, I'm here to find the bar. Where is this bar? Backpack van. Can't sail on the ship yet. Something here. Just garbage. Where is this bar? Oh, it's here, finally. Time to find some suspect. Nice boy.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, and I'll make it easier for you.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
I don't believe in this girl. Anyway, where is this bar guy? What's that? Okay, that guy is in pain. Okay.
What the? Get them! Oh! What the? Get them! Oh!
That was funny. What the? Get the? Oh. Okay. I'll talk to him. Is this the guy?
Welcome to Under the Kill. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy.
That's the American
Wanna
style.
erase the memory? I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Damn, that bye was dark. Okay, now Louis guy is gonna have some piece of me. Okay, where is this guy? My first suspect. I'm going to catch you.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Man,
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to
That's
find
scary.
his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
okay.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
First of all, I need to ask this.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Fish.
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived at Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Guy's dark.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I think
This
about
is
it.
not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You
Nah.
think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
All evidence collected. Mind Palace time. Okay. Okay. Aberrated, unstable, sudden psychotic. Yeah. We have made all the things. Can control the action, thus he would be blamed for. Try to cover else over the head. So we made it. Now time to go back and tell the ape daddy. I think he won't be happy about it. Or he could kill us. Don't know. Okay. This is really difficult.
Mr.
Process.
Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Oh my god.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe.
waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is...
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more...
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thornmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. If when you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Oldgrove. Here, I'll show you.
Revolver. Case complete. Lost at sea. So I guess now the police guys can let me pass. Yo guys, we made it. And we made it to the hotel. So I guess we made it. This mysterious hotel. We can change clothes. Damn. Sherlock. Blake Doctor. Police. Fisherman. King of Robs. Gangster. I will go with this one. This one looks more cool. Damn. Okay. So I guess that's it, guys.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers. Never again, they say.
So I guess that's it, guys. See you guys on the next episode. And please don't forget to like and sub. This guy be waiting here. So have a nice day.